Hi everyone, I am back with a throwback review of a British sitcom called Coupling. So it's a comedy show that came out many, many years ago. It had four seasons in total. It starred Richard Coyle, Jack Davenport, Ben Miles, Kate Islet, Sarah Alexander, Gina Bellman. Those are the six central characters, and the show revolves around these young people who become friends and start to date each other. And I know it sounds like a little bit of Friends in general, though, even though kind of the setup is similar, but this is much more adult. It's much more interesting in a very different way because in here they're all like dating each other. They become exes, they become friends, and then how they deal with each other in general, and how two people, when they are exes, how they're dealing with each other, and how they're still friends. They still have complications. So it's really funny. It's really interesting, and the show begins with uh, Jack Steve trying to who's playing Steve trying to break up with his girlfriend Jane of 4.5 years. And we see that how he's trying to break up with her forever, but it just doesn't happen. And it's just so funny the way they present it. I'm laughing just thinking about it. It's really good. And then he meets this girl called Susan Walker, played by Sarah Alexander, and he likes her and wants to go out with her. And then so he's dealing with these two situations simultaneously, and the jokes just set up themselves. So that's the cusp of the show where it begins, and how all of them still remain friends, and how it's really interesting and how their stories revolve around each other. One breaker character, Jeff, played by Richard Coyle, is hilarious throughout. He gets the most laughs. He's kind of like the Chandler Bing of coupling in a way because he says the most funny, silly things, but the way he presents them, they are really funny. He's a really good actor. Now, the first two seasons are amazing, bang on funny one after another. Season three, I felt like the story starts to kind of go downhill a little bit. It's not as funny in season three as seasons one and two were. Don't get me wrong, three is still pretty good, but it's not like seasons one and two are like really, really strong. Season three is not as strong. And getting to season four, what happens is season four is a disappointment, at least for me personally. It's not that funny. I do think that the stories uh don't move forward as much as they should. And the worst part is that the actor playing Richard Coyle leaves the show, so we don't see him in season four. The man who's getting the most laughs and the most funny lines is replaced by somebody else, another actor. Don't get me wrong, good actor, funny in a different way, but his jokes don't land as much as Richard Coyle's landed. Like the actor playing Jeff was just too funny, and he was just too good at what he did. Kind of like Chandler Bling. That's what I'm saying. There are like some similarities there in a way, but the show is very different. Like it's not Friends at all. Trust me on that. So I highly recommend watching the show. It's really good. It's available on Prime or Apple TV as well. So if you want to watch it on any of those, you can totally do it. I highly recommend it, especially the first three seasons are really good. Four, not bad, still slightly different, not bad, gets a little bit more serious in terms of topics. And we do see the stories progress and how they move forward in the relationships and friendships, etc. Kind of like Friends in a way as well. Highly recommended British sitcom, really funny. Two other sitcoms I want to mention if you haven't watched them in my reviews yet. One is called Miranda, another hilarious show. If you loved Lucifer, the actor playing Lucifer, Morningstar, same actor playing the central character in the show, Miranda's love interest, hilarious in a very different way. The other show I want to recommend is Vicious. If you love Sir Ian McKellen, you have to watch Vicious. It's by far my favorite British show ever. It just is. They're also available on Apple TV. Vicious is also available on YouTube. Um, Miranda is available on YouTube as well, also available on Apple TV, I believe. So just wanted to give those recommendations if you like British sitcoms. For me, they're hit and miss. Either I hate them or I love them. And these three shows I love. So highly recommended. Go ahead and watch them. I will be stepping away for a few days. You will not hear from me in terms of reviews for a while, but I will be back soon. So I look forward to making these videos again. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I would love to know what your thoughts are, what you think about my reviews, anything I could do to improve or do something different. I am always looking for options. So love your suggestions, love your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.